Alright. Back. I decided to make some tea. So I wanted to wait till it was like done boiling before I sat back down. So it took me a few extra minutes. This is the residence of the Mayor of Leeds. Yeah, his son works at the branch campus. Hold on, I know that voice. Class 7, the exchange student and Instructor Randy too. Can't believe it, Frankie. Well, I guess I really became the campus janitor. You look like you're doing well. So you guys are back? That's great, we've been worried about you. What about Instructor Reen? I thought I heard his voice too. I can't blame you for not recognizing me. No way, could it be? What on earth happened? Well, I don't really understand the details, but it sounds like you've been through a lot. Even though you've changed, you're still Instructor Reen, right? You're the same guy that helped me, a mess of a man, take the first steps toward my new dream of becoming a Bracer Guild receptionist. If I recall correctly, I might be thinking of someone else, but wasn't Frankie like an optional side quest? And like getting him a job was an optional side quest? I'm pretty sure it was. I might be thinking of someone from the main campus though. That's right, something like that did happen, huh? If you can, I'd like it if you treated me the same as always. A lot has happened in Leaves as well. Yes, it seems some of the students and the instructors from the main campus have set up at the branch campus. Yeah, I didn't know what to make of it at first. It was just me and Gina left, so they pushed the menial chores and stuff onto us. But besides the prince, they're actually getting along with us pretty well now. Wow, really? I thought they'd be strutting around like they own the place. I thought so too before we checked the dorms, but it doesn't seem like they've been behaving that way. Are they the reason why no one's outside right now? Yeah, they asked us all to stay inside until everything's been taken care of. They said something about not knowing how to make it up to the branch campus if us townsfolk ended up in trouble. What's that supposed to mean? It seems the main campus has some sort of plan. Yeah, I'd like to know what it is exactly. I've got it. You guys should go to 9 Volley. You can get some more information about the main campus from the people there. The people there? Do you mean... Yeah, it sounds like the ones that went to Leaves ahead of us. Let's head straight for the exchange shop and see what we can find out. Also, I'm gonna snoop around this mansion. Alright, I've snooped around the mansion. It's not really a mansion, it's just a large house. Feels like a mansion to me. This is 9 Volley. Jingo isn't here anymore. Yes, she left the store. According to what Frankie said, it should be here. I can sense someone nearby. Hello? Is anyone here? If you have the time, we'd love to talk.
Wait, wasn't that...
It can't be. Yuna?
Whoa, someone's here. Yep, I'd recognize those voices anywhere.
The door is open. Come on in.
Jessica, I knew it. And Wayne as well.
Class 7. And Instructor Randolph. Tita, too.
Oh, hold on just a moment. Is that Instructor Reen?
Yes, it's been a long time since I've seen either of you. Glad you guys are alright. So this is what was happening. Sounds like a lot has happened, but I'm glad you're safe. Louise, Sydney, and the others went to Milsante, didn't they? Yep, they've been working really hard, just like you guys. I take it you two came here because you had some information regarding the branch campus? That's right, we received word about some concerning movements. Prince Cedric and that girl with the red hair set out alone yesterday. His Highness. Shirley's with them, huh? I heard she joined the main campus. Sorry, I'm trying to finish my tea and I'm distracted. They chose now to leave Leaves? Just the two of them? There must be some purpose to it. We don't have any more details at the moment. The main campus students who remained are currently gathering at the branch campus. Man, it's so sad. I like just bought like a new thing of honey, and then my doctor was like, "Your blood sugar's a little high. You gotta ease up." I was like, "God, what do I do with the honey?" It feels like wasted money. I'm gonna use a little today because I feel like it. They've been instructed to look after the guests who arrived around the time His Highness left. They must be talking about Instructor Reen's sister and Instructor Randy's friend. I knew it. Sounds like we were right about one of them being TLoH too. Well, if we're all decided, then let's get going. Oh, a message? From the Merkaba? It can't be.
Greetings, Class 7.
Well met, Vander. It's been quite some time since our little altercation in the Osgiliath Basin.
Oh, I forgot they were there. You two? Ada, Fritz? Michael and Old Man Schmidt, too.
Schwarzer, Orlando, it's been some time. I had a feeling you might come.
Consider me mildly impressed you've made it this far, fourth disciple.
Professor, I seem to have anticipated our arrival. Yeah, I can't say I'm surprised. We heard the news. Lisa and Tia are with you, correct?
We have taken the liberty of preparing a secure location for their safekeeping. As such, no harm has befallen them. Of that, you can rest assured.
I see. Very courteous of you. Oh, their safety would never be in doubt with you around, Major. Doesn't seem like you're just gonna hand her over to us, though, huh?
Correct. It falls to us to preserve the main campus's honor in the Prince's absence. You'll need to defeat us if you wish to see our guests released.
But that means you plan on standing in our way.
Oh, not just us. Awaiting you are some of the main campus's finest students, numerous instructors, and a few archaisms as well. You won't be getting through our defenses so easily, even with your instructor.
Your final destination is Einhell Keep, but bear in mind, you'll need a keycard to get in. This will be the final trial, your most formidable yet. I look forward to seeing how you plan to survive it.
Professor, wait! He cut us off. What an asshole. But Major Irving and Ada. Yes, I fear that their circumstances are the same as the 4th Armored Division's. Thinking back, they didn't appear fully committed at the basin. Are they trying to confirm something from a battle with us? If that's the case, we can't back down now. Yes, whether it's the main campus or the branch campus, we are still students of Thor's military academy. I guess we have to show these guys we've got the backbone. I'll do my best. Good, as soon as we're ready, we'll move out. Jessica, Wayne, can you contact the Merkaba? Leave it to us, Instructor. Once we make contact, we'll join up with you. Can I exchange while I'm here? It's so good to see you again, Jessica. Forgive me for keeping you in the dark for so long. In concentrating our efforts on Nordia, Wayne and I had essentially isolated ourselves from all of our fellow students. I mean, it makes sense that you'd want to be close to your home. I can think of far worse places to shelter than the heart of Schleiden School spearmanship. That's right, it allowed us to pick up a lot of information that could prove useful. Unfortunately, under the IDF's watch, there was only so much we could do. I'm sorry we could not come to your aid sooner. We appreciate the thought all the same. By the way, when we decided to stay here, I got in contact with the store's owner, Jingo. She gave us permission to sell her wares here as we see fit. In other words, if there's anything you're running short on, just let us know. What's more, with the equipment we have here, we should be able to modify your weapons and quartz too. That's certainly convenient. Yeah, we should make sure we're fully prepared before we move out. We've got to encode our communications with the Merkaba in case the IDF is listening in on us. It'd be a piece of cake if Louise were here, but we'll do the best we can with what we've got. I had nagging regrets about not having come to your aid earlier, but at least I can help with the Leaves rescue operation. We'll join you later after breaking through the enemy line. Okay, there's nothing unique in the store. Oh, can exchange. Customize. Oh, but I can't like fully trade in. There's nothing to actually like trade in, which kind of sucks. I have plenty of U materials. I assume I can hold more than 99, but I might not be able to. You never know. I have a lot of actions, actually. I have 5 of these equipped, and I still have... What? I have no more in my inventory, but 5 of them equipped. That's plenty. I could make a Holy Breath SR. For real. I could make a Forte SR right now, actually. I mean, I may as well. It's only 4 U material. I could make an SR TLoH. I mean, it's just HP and EP, but... I might as well if I can. If I can have SRs, I'll have SRs. I have one of these equipped. I don't know who has Crystal Edge, but somebody has Crystal Edge. I feel like my main casters always have water stuff in their things. As long as I have one Albion Wolf when I need it. I definitely don't have enough for any general slots. There you go, Randy. One more slot for you. Should have made an HP 3. Actually, I couldn't. Don't have any attack 3s. That's interesting. What tier R is the same as a tier SR? That's lame. I really don't need this hit too. It's completely unnecessary. Shining's pretty good. It does have crit on it, but like, I don't care. I don't care about crit. She does have impede. I was like, where did this come from? Do I not have a better? I don't have a better. This is the best I got. Oh, she does have impede as well. Oh, I just gave it like a good... I don't have a lot of space quartz, actually. Can I do anything about this? I just don't have enough of them. They have strength, defense, and accuracy. Some feints would be cool. I feel like someone should have Seraphic Ring. But I have a feeling I'm not gonna, like, be in danger. You know? Whatever. We'll do this one. is actually necessary. Rush in. Either rush in or don't. Alright, we're rushing in.
We will now commence our infiltration of Thor's branch campus. Tita and Randy, back us up. All right, everyone. Let's move out.
I guess being stealthy doesn't matter anymore if they know we're here.
Right!
They said they didn't need a keycard, so I'm assuming I'm gonna have to find it somewhere on the campus? You're here. Or is it just gonna be like a series of fights? Main campus students with archaisms. Must be the ones that missed out on field exercises at the Capitol. Don't underestimate us, we've got our pride. We won't let you anywhere near Ada and Fritz. Well, we're not backing down either. We'll give it our all. Bring it on.
Let's start the battle.
That's a lot of stuff to identify.
Yeah! Now. Search mode activate. Detailed information obtained.
Wow, they're just like 100 for everything almost. They can be death blowed pretty easily.
Yes!
For the record. Does anyone else have analyze? You don't have analyze. Who would have analyze? I think Kurt does?
Please take over!
Leave it to me.
He does not. Alright then. I don't want to accidentally kill anything. I mean, the odds that I one-shot anybody, it's pretty low, but...
Yeah!
Yeah! Alright!
Alright, you don't have it either. I mean, I could just cast Shining while I'm like trying to just
Disactivate! Now!
spend all my time identifying.
Search mode activate. Scan complete.
Let's go. Yeah! Let's go.
Like, this is the most dangerous part of the fight, when I'm just trying to identify everything in the combat. Let's blade dance.
Let's go.
I'm just gonna attack. Do you have an impede? He must. Yeah, he does.
I shall go.
That's a lot of shit he just inflicted.
Search mode activate. Scan complete.
Let's just Excel breaker.
This is it! Yeah! One more! I'll finish it!
This is what I meant. This is what I meant. I didn't want to accidentally kill anything.
It's my turn.
But I kind of just did. Doesn't one of us have like death blow? I think Ash does.
I'll leave it to you.
I'm up.
He's got death blow stuff going on, right? KO 60%. So I have a 60% of just killing them. It's kind of nuts.
Hey, you! Rest in peace!
Pathetic. Not like this.
And I got it all three.
Done already?
Holy shit. That would have been like a 20-second fight if I didn't have to identify like 7 targets. Class 7 aren't ones to be messed with, and Instructor Schwartz is even more impressive than the rumors let on. But we're just starting out. The other students in the Archaisms have just been deployed. Are they really going to make it through to the keep? Not bad. You may not have made the cut before, but you're definitely worthy of being Thor's students. It'll be easy to get the card to the keep. Guess we'll just have to search the place top to bottom. Instructor Reen, everyone! You guys, did you contact the Merkaba? Yes, we got through just now. We have a message from Instructor Toa. The other branch campus students will be here soon. Wait, all of them? Yeah, looks like word got around just fine. Alright, you guys, give them all the backup you can. Understood. Leave that to us. You should go now. Thanks. Let's start searching the branch campus. Sounds good. Ooh, there's a chest back there? I might actually be able to get into that platform because I was never allowed on there before. Never ever.
Just what I needed.
Book now? Oh no, not book.
So many.
Oh, I got one book and that was enough. I want to check profile notes. I did just get one. So we'll battle.
I'll take a look. Wow, these results.
I knew I had to be near a threshold. 50%. Hell yeah. What is my like Unity rating? I found 204 chests. Considered reunited. I think the medals are showing me the Unity grade. So I'm not even halfway. This game is long. This game is long, you guys. I feel like I should check every room even if it doesn't have anything listed. For a second, I was like, how do I get in here? There's no door. There is a door.
Fine. Bring it.
These are squishy as fuck.
Activate, destroy. Here I go. You got this. I'll help.
God, her mech is so big.
I'm good at Yay!
Yay. Oh, another challenge.
Orbital gear activated.
Yeah.
I'll save
Thank
you.
you.
Nice.
Let's go.
I'm pretty sure Muse has
My
analyzed.
apologies.
So I can stop using
Leave it to
battle
me.
scopes. Yeah.
Arcus, activate. I'll support you. Thanks for that. My turn.
I have such a high chance of just... Oh, Ash is already in the party. I'm just like killing them with Ash. They're all neutral. These are weak to fire and time. It's kind of expensive. You know what? Reen has like
Leave it to
so
me.
much CP generation, so I may as well just fucking...
Crimson Swarm now.
just have Reen
Got you. Yes.
crap the shit out of things. Oh yeah, because they're like not immune to anything, so like... What kind of chance do they have? 630? God, EP costs are high. I mean, it hits the whole field. What was this week to again? Oh, fire and time. She has neither.
Azure Wing. Shoot! Now's our chance.
I should be using like rush or burst or whatever.
Yes. I'm good at
I got this. Hey, you. First case. Yeah.
Well, I death blow two of them.
Down.
Understood.
The other one's both frozen and nightmare.
My turn! Now! Muse, cover me!
Yes. I'm going. Now's our chance.
An opening!
Pathetic.
Yes.
That one was all for you.
All right.
They were
got
pathetic.
It looks like we've got a mix of students from different classes.
Ain't half bad, I guess.
Maybe, but we can run circles around them.
We can. We very much can.
There!
There's an opening.
Second. There! It's down!
I've got you.
This is the end!
Yes.
Why is that the only target I can choose? Weird.
Aw, leaving so soon. Headshot! Foe suppressed. Let's continue.
What I should do, tactics, is I should have Tita, like, in the front. Altina should be back here. It should be something like this. Ooh, green hair for Tita. Why is it gonna be like, why do these have to be such gross colors? This is like the worst green you could possibly pick.
Our classroom.
There's gotta be like paid costumes that look way better.
Lot of memories here, huh?
Yeah. Let's not get distracted, though.
There's definitely worse greens. I disagree.
I'll do my best. Yeah.
I'm up!
Oh, nice. I don't have to identify shit. I just need... Oh, Ash goes next. Oh, he doesn't have enough CP, though. So it costs 80.
Yeah! It's my turn! Take this!
I got this.
And now they're all incapacitated. Do any of these do CP more than 10? Doesn't look like it. Let's do... Proud Warrior.
How? Proud Warrior!
I got this.
Majority of greens lean towards brown is worse. Mayhaps.
It's down!
I'll follow up.
They're all incapacitated. This is silly.
Azure Wing! Now's our chance! All at once!
Got it! Got it!
Not like this.
Let's go! It's down!
Got you!
This is the end!
Pathetic.
Having
turn
like
now.
zero status resistances makes it just makes you a fucking cakewalk.
Here's our chance!
Like you don't get to have a turn.
Pathetic. That orbital gear of yours is one hell.
Cargo key card. I see. This is the key to the cargo platform. It must be. If they were carrying it, that means it's the building on the side of the field. Let's go and check it out. We gotta go everywhere though first. Going through the clubhouse eventually leads to the cafeteria, if I recall correctly. Plus, there's more students to beat up. Oh no!
Let's start the battle. Yeah! Ow!
Let's go!
I should have Ash not in the party because he's kind of slow, so he never actually gets to go. I don't have Accelerate in here. Let's just do a Sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer!
Bring back the old days.
Let's go!
Break A. I can't hit all 4. This one's break B.
Get back!
It's my turn.
Break A plus. Oh, that's single target. Yeah, she is really shit for break. So let's bring in Randy.
I'll leave it to you.
I got this.
He's got to have some good break. A, C. Oh, and 20% KO.
You're done. Eat this! Now's our chance.
An opening!
Not like this.
Eye for an eye.
Yes.
I'm gonna. Yeah!
Sure.
You're mine! Let's go! It's down! Let's go, everyone!
Aye, aye.
Yeah!
Here I go. Now's our chance.
An opening! Let's go!
Sure. Pathetic. Let's keep moving. Nice.
Yeah, I did it!
I must train even more.
This has been true since they existed in the game, but on hits, I think they were in the first Sky game. On hit courts, pretty good. Especially when you can start having multiple, and it's like one attack just like wrecks people. Like, I'm inflicting so many statuses and stat downs with every attack. It's really not fair. Where? This one goes outside? I can't remember how this place is laid out. It's mildly convoluted. Okay, if I go through the pool, that goes up back to the cafeteria. That's what it was.
Looks like we hit the jackpot.
Ooh, fuck yes. That's level 7 already. Raise stats raised when battle begins. Oh, this is an item farming one. Multiply number of items dropped by 2 only when user breaks or kills the enemy. It's both break and kill. And you just regenerate. Yeah, this is a farming one right here. I've not even ever bothered to look at the stats on these. I only look at their abilities. It's definitely... It's pretty meh. It's definitely higher on the arts. But yeah. And they all give like between 700 and 900, so. I'm gonna get the runaround, aren't I? So many key cards. Wait a minute.
My turn.
I'm going!
What if I'm Tita? Oh, it just says the thing anyway. Alright then.
Let's wrap this up quick.
Here you go! Yeah,
It's my turn!
Imagine just seeing Tita's Mac wandering the halls of your school.
Second game! It's down!
Gotcha! My turn! You're done. Eat this! Now's our chance!
An opening!
Sure. Hey, you! Rest in peace! Yeah!
I'll follow up!
Aww. Didn't get any death blows. Ah.
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
Yes! I'm gonna. Yeah! They're down! Here! Ash!
Yeah!
There! Ugh, not like this.
I'm up!
turn! They're off guard! Let's do this, Reen!
Understood!
Pathetic.
All right.
Stats updated.
I'm getting a decent amount of mass.
Got him! Don't let up! Good luck!
Leave it to me.
Analyze?
Arcus, activate.
Wait, did I not do analyze? Because that usually goes right away. Whatever. They probably have a shit ton of HP. They can be death blowed. Everything can be death blowed. I'm going for it.
You're done! Eat this!
It's my turn now. Ready or not?
My turn.
Fucking broke them all. Holy shit. Just gonna attack normally.
It's down.
I'll follow up. I'm going. Ha! Let's go.
Gotcha! Got it! You're done! Eat this!
My turn. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll follow up.
We're also unbalancing with every single hit in this
That
place.
horrible gear of yours is one hell of a mech.
Thanks. I worked super hard on it. Treasure located.
Ooh. What are the stats on Survivor Rings? Oh, HP and EP. Who had... I think it was Yuna. Yeah, she's got things. I mean, Shining's... She has impedes. She has impedes in her kit, right? Yeah. Like her basic cheap one is an impede, so I can just not bother with impede. Having one Seraphic Ring is always a good idea. Just on somebody.
How? There's an opening. Sorry. It's my turn.
Can I easily hit everybody? Not really. I mean, I could with a spell, kind of.
Arcus, activate.
Sure. You're mine!
Here I go! You're done! Eat this!
I like that I killed everything that was, like, in the spell's range.
Eye for an eye!
Knocked him right into next week.
I know we countered to death. Alright, I didn't waste any EP. That's the main point. I also like that I can just loot the school. It's a good time. Does this ever open? I feel like this was open for like half a chapter in Cold Steel 3 and then never again.
I found a treasure chest.
Ooh. I don't think I have room for that for anybody, but... If I could think about all these, I would, but they're kind of far apart. Alright, that's 2 more keycard doors. Oh, that's what this is. I was like, I've never been in here. It's the train station. It's The school's specific train station. It's the Derflinger. Oh, I turned the auto on. How did I turn it off? Fuck. How did... I pressed all of the buttons that just auto-skipped that entire thing, and I didn't know what the buttons were. It's the Derflinger, so they brought it back safe and sound, huh? It's a good thing there's a message log. Mr. Michael probably went and got it himself. Likely so, but why here, why now? You'd assume they have brought the Arc Royale instead. Yeah, that makes sense given that the main campus students are here. Over there, the loading bay dock is open. Although it should be directly connected to the hangar. Perhaps we could get in through there instead of the front door. We never will unless we get a move on. Let's go. I have no idea. I saw the auto on the thing and I was like, oh, is it L1? And then L1 just went in super speed mode. And I was like, fuck. And I just spammed buttons and then the cutscene was over. Is there anything on the other side? Oh, there's a chest way on the other side.
Ooh, a treasure chest!
Ooh. That's a good one. Who should I give that to? She's got Petrify and Shield Breaker. Oh, I can't put it in this slot. Does he need Athelos? He doesn't need Earth Pulse, that's for sure. Screw that. I almost never use it. Oh, it's not. What? Oh, it's because I have... Oh, it's because I have Nightmare on this line. Okay. Moon Lens goes there. So I can put Sleep. Sleep 3. There we go. That's like the only restriction this game has. There's only one on hit per line. And that's it. Alright, this is definitely a boss fight because this is here. Also, X-Orb? Can I make the next level of X-Orbs? Cannot. Oh, I can trade though! Oh, 15k. Okay, I just gotta take these off. You're losing it, and you're losing it. And then I have the ultimate Becky badge. Hell yeah! Oh, I can have this proverb one too. I never found those coins. Oh, and the Michette plushie. I feel like I want to give it to my healer so that she never dies. That's so much HP. 30,000. There you go. You can never lose if your healer can never die. Or be incapacitated in any way. How much? Michette plush. There was one other thing. Should give this gladiator belt to somebody. Should give this victory belt to somebody. What the fuck? Oh yeah, proverb. Somebody else is wearing proverbs. Proverbs. $60 to everything and 12 crit. That's pretty nice. 40 to everything and 12 evasion. Very nice. Oh, this is that's good. That's HP, EP, and speed. 50 everything, speed 5. Prevents ailments. Well, I haven't found any of these talismans yet, actually. Never mind. Who's not wearing anything now? Yeah, we'll make him Crit Boy. And who's the slowest? 114, 130, 119. She's the slowest. So instead of this orange cape, there was one that had 15 speed. It was the Victory Belt. Speed's more important. This is more for, like, a physical person. Maybe I should give it to Yuna, because she's also kind of slow. It also kind of synergizes with her more, because of the break damage on it. 24 to everything. I want to still, like, prevent things. Do I have anything better? Not really. Whatever. She's nice and quick like everyone else. Now, Muse still needs... What's the best speed I got? Looks like the +6, whatever that was. Oh, the coins. +5. I want her to be faster. I'll give her the evasion. I would love for her to be faster, but I'd have to, like, sacrifice some damage. Whatever, fuck it. Everyone has a thing, right? Yeah. Don't need anything here. Think so. I got all the weapons. The armors that I wanted were in town, so it's too late for those. I remember wanting an HP 3 for somebody, so there we go. I wanted an attack 3 for somebody, so there you go. I'll do a leg breaker too, because I can. I really don't need to put this much effort into this. I don't know why I'm even bothering. Alright, attack 3. Like, I've been completely racking up to this point. So, do I not have an action 3? I must have an action 3. I don't. I guess I could have made one. She doesn't even need the HP at all anymore. I'm gonna switch this to something. What does Waterfall do? Oh, low-level enemies. High-level enemies. She already has these things. I don't have any good super rares. What element would I want? I mean, Nize has all the other ones, but... all I have is Soulblur for time. Let's do Galleon Fort, because it also has arts on it. Works for me. Didn't I made like a leg breaker too. That's what it was. Whatever. Whatever. Whatever, this is fine. It's fine. I'm trying too hard. I don't need to try hard. I need to like play not stupidly in boss fights, but
So, you've arrived.
oh, how do I on auto? I don't know what the button is. I know it's not L1.
It's a pleasure to see you again, Reen. Though perhaps a little less so, considering the circumstances.
Found it. Yeah, no kidding. Wait, you know this lady? Must be someone from the main campus yet again. She does look familiar, but I don't remember. Instructor Mary.
I am Mary Alltime, military band instructor at Thor's main campus.
I don't remember her at all.
Though Reen may remember me better for teaching fine arts back in his school days.
Alltime? Any relation to Count Alltime in Sutherland? Yeah, one of our old instructors from back in the main campus, too. You were transferred here... You were transferred here all the way from Trista? Yes, there were a few new additions to the curriculum I couldn't bear to overlook. Even so, I couldn't be happier seeing the fine young men you've become, Reen. Seems having students of your own for 6 months has taught you quite a lot. It's an honor coming from you. I'd say I'd still have a lot to learn myself. Wow, they're just catching up like nothing's going on. So you planning on using that freaky bad boy you got to stand in our way too? I am, though I may not be a worthy opponent, it nevertheless falls to me to receive you in battle. Just as my students have fought with resolve, so too, as their instructor shall I. Put all this effort and it's just going to be a Soldat fight. A new model of Zauber Soldat. This one seems to be using the Kestrel as a base. Correct, but that's not all. Huh? But I thought there was no one in there. Is it being remotely operated? There, seems the Zauber Soldats are linking up properly. I'll need all the help I can get to stand up against a Divine Knight. Instructor Mary. There's no getting around it. We'll take you on with all we've got. Why can't I not choose, Altina? Altina has her Soldat now. I want to use it in combat. Let's just go music, because it, like, mirrors the thing.
Heed my call! Valimar!
I want to use Altina's fucking thing. The game doesn't even recognize that I have it. I keep forgetting to check Altina's crafts to make sure I can use it at all, but we're counting on you guys. Cut a path through. We will. Get ready, Instructor Mary. I already am. Come forth. Sounds... Her strength is so low, but the arts is super high. I'm gonna go with this one because it has slightly more speed.
It's my turn!
Yes, it is.
Now! An opening!
It's my turn!
That one has a lot of HP.
Yeah! My turn.
It's my turn!
Okay, I'm going for this one. This one's way squishier.
Yes!
Were they both aiming for... I think they're both aiming for Muse, so I'm gonna defend. Oh, never mind. Ow.
I'm up!
She's kicking my ass.
Shit! It's down! And open it!
Yes! Now's our chance! I've got you!
My turn. Ha!
Nice. Nice damage.
I'm up!
I should heal up.
Spirit!
My turn.
I'll just recharge
I'll
EP.
support you. It's my turn. This'll get a bit spicy. Fire! Now's our chance. I've got you.
It's my turn!
I'm pretty sure a Unite attack hits both of them, so I'm gonna start working on Mordred.
It's down! And open it!
There.
Oh, fuck. Oh, well, she's... I gotta have to use a Resurrect Stone.
I hesitated.
Man, that hurts a lot. A lot more than I think it should.
Yeah. Thanks for the
Let's
help.
go!
Dang.
I shall go. Spirit.
It's my turn!
What? That was a 3-star and it still didn't... Gimme.
Now! Music, cover me!
Leave it to me. Azure wing. Yes.
I'm gonna heal up.
My turn.
I'm gonna do some damage.
It's my turn!
I have a lot of CP. I should probably use it.
My turn. I'll support you. It's my turn.
Oh, she's broken.
Now's our chance. I've got you. Yes.
Should have attacked earlier.
Yes. Now's our chance. I've got you.
Very well. Ha!
I did all I could.
Oh, did we win?
They did it! Instructor Mary. Oh, she got the curse. Are you okay? Keep it together. Fine, I managed to withstand its effects somehow. So it's true, piloting the Zapper Soldats eats away at the minds of their users. Then the state of the pilots we fought against previously. Would that have been due to the curse being built into the Soldats themselves? That's horrible. I don't know, sounds pretty far-fetched to me. But it isn't. The instructor who accompanied me said just the same thing. We've been trying to avoid it since it became part of the main campus's curriculum, but as you can see, it isn't quite so simple. Shit, that's insane. So that's why you and the main campus students took action. It's all starting to come into focus. In that case, we'd better steel ourselves. Whatever resolve your students have gathered, we'll have to make sure we meet twofold. Green, you truly have matured, haven't you? A keycard? Seems this one grants us access to the training hall. That's right, the door to the hangar is currently locked. You'll likely find more luck over at the clubhouse first. Your trial has only just begun. The students will be sure to oppose you, as well as a certain other instructor. Now go, I'll be praying to Adios for your success. We beat her up, we beat her up. Alright, it's just gonna be like boss fight after boss fight for a little bit. There's nothing like... I've already gone around most of the campus. So like, rush in! Let's go. Are you kidding me? A large archaism indoors.
What a passionate foe!
That's a fair response. Like, how the fuck did it even get in here? How did Tita get in here, for that matter?
It's all you!
I'll handle it. Search mode activate. Scan complete.
Stick to water. And handle enemies in a wide area. Can it?
It's my turn now.
I'm just gonna magic
Please
this
take
to
over.
death.
Leave it to me.
Soar! Etheric arts!
Let's go. Sure.
Now,
She does have her Goliath, which actually I'm gonna use.
charging!
It's go time! Hector Mark II! It's mine!
That's annoying. Good thing I'm using magic.
Come forth! Goliath Noah!
Being sealed doesn't matter.
Yeah! This is the end!
Ha!
Yes! Ha!
Very well.
Okay, it's resistant to all of Kurt's magic. Which is really annoying. Can it be blinded? Kind of. Let's just do this.
Yeah!
That's still okay damage.
My turn.
Really make to water.
Charging!
Very well.
Let's just Mercuria everything.
Not today!
I'll support you. Thanks for the help.
Thanks.
Thanks for the help.
My turn.
I was kind of hoping he'd have like Chrono Drive or something, but Randy's got
Tag
strength
out.
up.
I got this. You're done. Eat this! They're off guard. It's mine.
Yeah!
My turn.
I haven't used my Spiegel yet.
Come to me. Spiegel X.
Oh, that was easy. I didn't even get through all my special shit.
Now, let's continue onward.
I still had at least 2 more soldats I could have thrown out. $112 mass is pretty nice for one fight. How'd they even bring that thing in? It definitely wouldn't fit through the window or the door. I think they might have disassembled it earlier and reassembled it inside. The professor could probably do it, but... Well, it looks like he's been spending all his time with the keep, so I doubt it was him. An engineer that can handle an archaism. I didn't think there could possibly be that many in existence, but... Does that mean George is here? If Instructor Mary is here, then maybe. I mean, George is an instructor. Who was like an engineering instructor? I don't remember any of the fucking instructors from the main campus. Oh, it's a keycard for the hangar. We'll finally be able to get inside with this. Let's go. Nothing else, y'all.
A good break.
It's a small chance I run into people in the garden. But I'll do that when I'm on my way to the keep. Rush in. Let's do this.
Ah, you're finally here.
There's another sold-out fight. Everyone get back. Yeah. Another new model? Damn, now we gotta deal with the souped-up Hector, too. Instructor Makarov, is that you?
Bingo!
Oh, yeah. I remember this guy
Haven't
now.
seen you since graduation, I guess. Huh. Seems you've been doing pretty well for yourself. As for the rest of you, don't believe I've had the pleasure. I'm the go-to instructor for military orbital engineering over at the main campus. You can call me Makarov.
Yeah, I've heard about you. You're the professor's second disciple, Mint's uncle. I'm just a regular old man, but don't forget, Schmidt was my teacher, too. I hear you've been keeping up with his demands pretty well. Sounds like you got promise, kid. I don't know if I'd put it like that. But if you're here now piloting that, are you also going to stand in our way? Yeah, you might consider me the last wall in your path. I've got the key card. If you want it, you'll need to get past me. Of course he'd even the odds with an extra soul down on the field. Fine, we'll take you on. I'll show you how far I've come since my student days. Ash. I wonder if Valamar's gonna wake up. Oh wait, no. I was thinking of the main campus again. Fuck. Because like Valamar was sleeping and like the Awakener thing happened at the main campus. And I was like, what if when we get to the keep, we go back to where we found Valamar and he wakes up, but we're not fucking there. I may be lazy, but that doesn't mean you get to. That doesn't mean you get to be. You better give it all you've got. With pleasure. It's time, Schwarzer. Quickstar might be good. Arts and speed. Defense and speed. Let's do this.
It's my turn!
Sure.
I'm gonna get this to half health, and then we'll start working on him, and then the Unite attack will, like, do things.
Yeah! You're wide open!
Why did you gotta go
All
twice? What is that horse shit?
Spirit!
I'm up! Shit! Now! An opening!
I got this.
Huh! It's down! It's mine! Eat this! My turn.
Just gonna heal.
Spirit! It's my turn! Shit! You're wide open!
Sure.
All right!
I have plenty of CP. I should fucking use it. Valamar's already going next. That's kind of a waste.
It's my turn! Shit! It's down! And open it! Eat this! You're wide open!
Sure.
Spirit! Very well. I'll assist! I'm up!
Just in a morning moon.
Now, bring it on! Eat this! Take this!
I got this.
Yeah! It's down! It's mine! Take this!
All right!
Alright, we're done with that one.
Spirit!
Eat this! Take this! It's
Nice.
down! And open it!
Sure.
What do we got here? Delay 6. I don't really care about the MP.
You're mine! It's my turn! Shit! It's down! Come on, Ash!
Leave it to me!
It's mine! Starball! My turn.
We did it!
Ha! You're wide open!
Uh-oh.
It's over.
Let's go!
Yeah, that didn't do as much as I thought it would.
Now! And open it!
Sure.
I mean, he's sealed. I should use this opportunity to heal up and stuff.
Spirit!
All right! Here's a pick-me-up!
Sure.
Repeat our defense down. I'll just do the delay.
You're mine! Very well. I'll assist!
My turn.
More delay!
You're mine! Yeah! It's gone! Let's go! It's down! It's domination!
Aw.
Good.
I had a feeling that would finish him off.
We'll keep going for a brighter tomorrow.
Hey, not bad. We won. I think that's enough. Instructor Makarov, are you okay? Don't worry about me, I'm just a little tired out. Some damn fine students you got there, Schwarzer. It's clear you taught them well. Someone who watched you graduate, it makes me proud to see how far you've come. Instructor. Well, it's not just my doing, it's because my students and I have a relationship where we all teach each other. I couldn't have gotten to this point without the support you and the other instructors gave me during my time at Thor's. Just take the damn compliment. Whatever, I guess thinking about it like that is proof you've matured. Follow me, the key card's inside. You got it. Thank you. There's so many Zauber soldats. What are they all doing here? It seems they really were officially added to the main campus's curriculum then. I feel like I finally made sense of what happened on that day. That Panzer soldat training exercise when I went out of control. Yeah. Alright, wasn't that a machine set for the Imperial Army's laboratory for running tests? Professor and I were both a little skeptical given how urgent the request was. But if Goliath had the same mechanisms as these Zauber soldats, if that was the case, it would explain Altina losing control, which means they've been doing experiments with the Zauber soldats for some time now. This is definitely Albrecht's work, no doubt about it. How could someone be so low? It's possible he may have had other reasons. My status as Oz may be of note. He must have had it all planned out from the start. We're trying to continue the human experimentations. Thankfully, not too much time has passed, so we haven't seen any negative effects on the students so far. As long as they continue piloting the Zabra soldads, that risk will never disappear. With both the government and Crown Prince saying it's to prepare for the coming war, we can only do so much to avoid it. In the midst of all that, there's been a proposal from the students following His Highness's departure. They suggested leaking information about the guests and setting a location for a showdown to determine the best of Thors. I see. Ada and Fritz and all the others? We need to meet them with all we have, the same as with General Craig and his men. Yeah, this isn't about branch or main campus students. This is about everyone under the Horned Lion. We need to show everyone what Thor's students are made of. Reen, everyone. Well, I guess all I can do now is see it through. Take this, Schwarzer. You should be able to enter the keep where the professor and the others are with this. I leave the rest in your hands. Stay strong on the path ahead. Want to get a move on? Yes, to Einhell Keep. With chest, though.
Whew! Baby! Some treasure!
Hands or goggles? Well, those are way up here. Not bad. Not great. Not bad. Nothing up there. Alright. Nothing going on. No secret interactions. No fishing in the pond. Alright then. Rush in. We're just rushing in everywhere we go. It's like, it's open. No time to lose.
Reen, are you guys okay?
Toa, we're just about finishing up on our end. What about you? We managed to make it to leave. Some of the branch campus students just met up with us. We can handle the main campus students and their archaisms. You guys focus on taking back the keep. We will. Good luck. It seems we won't have to worry about things back over there. We still might not have much time. The Imperial Defense Force could be back any minute. Let's go then.
Oh, so you made it after all. I suppose they've done a halfway decent job of holding you back.
I suppose. Professor Schmidt, they certainly did, but even so, we still managed to push our way through. If you're on the speakers, that must mean you're in the control room,
Wrong.
right?
We have a second control room now. It was installed just the other day.
It sounds like he's making excuses.
Now that our preparations are complete, it is time we begin the final keep trial.
Final? Wait, this whole thing was just for our keep trial? We've only gone as far as level 4. In that case, level 5 should logically follow.
Wrong again. The main campus students completed that level long ago.
Level X? He's so lame.
Your final trial will take place on level X.
Oh my god, he's like a teenager.
Using the entirety of the data collected thus far, I have succeeded in maximizing both the keep's performance and efficacy. I make no small exaggeration when I call this the very apex of difficulty.
The very apex, hence the X. Knowing you, it'll be just as difficult as you claim, if not more so.
Indeed. In fact, I highly doubt you'll have what it takes to reach the end, without external help at least. As such, I will be allowing our temporary operators to serve as your lifeline.
Reen! Randy, Yuna.
Does that mean I get their orders? Ah, that sounded like... Elise, is that you? And Teotot, too.
Been a while, Randy. Good to see the rest of you, too.
Oh, Reen! I thought I might never see you again.
Elise, Teo, are you two really okay?
Sure are. Though it seems things have gotten a bit strange. Regardless, Police and I will be backing you up from our end.
Right. We'll do whatever we can to provide you with support.
This should lower the degree of difficulty to something a bit more feasible. I trust none of you have any objections?
Of course we do. Not that it matters, they've only been one step ahead of us this whole time. This is what it takes to set them free, then so be it. We'll face this level X of yours and we'll do it head on.
That's more like it. I expect you to provide me with data beyond any I've seen thus far. Do not disappoint.
Go ahead and take the elevator to the starting point. We'll be in touch soon after.
So, the one on the way back, huh? Yes, let's move out. Oh, he was serious. I was expecting this door to be barricaded shut, and he's actually just in that control room. Music's great in here. Starting position reached. Beginning mission. Be careful, everyone. Don't worry, we've got this. It's been pretty annoying getting here, but this should be the last hurdle. Our final trial in the keep. I sense a large number of monsters in the vicinity. The higher elements seem to be present too. The professor isn't messing around. I get the feeling you're in for an ordeal. To make matters worse, it's them waiting for us at the end. We must not lose. That's right, defeat isn't an option. We have to get Elise and the others out of this safely. We owe it to this place, too. Don't keep us waiting, Rain. Your orders. Very well.
Listen up, team. Before us lies the final trial of Einhell Keep. Level X. Let's show them we're ready for anything. Here, we put our perseverance to the ultimate test. Right!
Now, let's go.
Yes. Do I need to rest? I don't think I do. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick break, and then we'll deal with level X. I'll be right back.